Hey everybody. You're gonna have to excuse the mess. Tiny laundry room, unfinished. Wanted to make a video of this because I'll be honest, I'm a mechanic. I don't work on appliances. I couldn't find any videos of this specific model, which this is a newer model. Maybe there's some, I don't know. I didn't look really hard. All the other videos told me about clips here and lifting the back up and just pulling the top, just taking the top off, no problem. Doesn't quite work like that with this. This is a active waterjet super speed. Model is WA5. I can't. Anyway, WA5OR. Well, WA5OR5. I'm not. Okay, y'all saw it. You can pause. So the problem with this, every time we're washing a load, pretty much every time, it's just boom, boom, boom. I mean, it's just wrecking stuff. So, first thing you want to do, well, you need to get the suspension rods. Got my suspension rods. That'll take care of this issue, and I'll show you in a minute why. Also, well, because of that, this causes a leak. So I'll show you why there also. First thing you want to do, I've already done it. Phillips head screws. Bam. Bam. No, I lied. First thing you want to do, shut your water off. Disconnect your pipes. Leave a bucket under them because they will spray at you. But you can actually stick a bucket right under this lip, and it will catch a lot of it. And keep it under there, because anyway, shut your water off, disconnect, pull your plug, your power cable. I removed this, which that is that's a T30 Torx, so I didn't even need a socket or anything. It just came right out. If you really needed to, you could grab it with a pair of pliers. And anyway, that pops open there. Pull your drain hose off. That's the only one that I've seen that's a T25 so far. Then you pull these first two screws out. Okay, so that's where we're at. Now, all the other videos showed us pulling this, and there's just no way to pull this off. So, after you get your front two, come back here, boom, boom, boom. There's 3 screws there. I'm sorry, 5. There's one there, one there. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Little cable hanging out. That's just a diagnostic cable. Clearly I am a shade tree appliance technician. Anyway, so once those are off, you want to kind of pop this from the bottom right here. Which I can't do it one-handed. Anyway, the other side's already out. So it pops from kind of the bottom. And this helps if you can pull up on it. So that's kind of, I think, what that handle's for. There's all your, it looks like your water control solenoids. Pretty cool. Not gonna play with them. Don't want to break nothing. Pulling that back cover off. The front will lift up, but it just don't lift up quite enough. also got another bolt. Sorry, another screw here. Oh, to remove that back, I had to disconnect this diagnostic, this data link connector. And it was just, you might need 2 tools or 2 hands. Pulled these little tabs out here on both sides and pulled it, and it released it. And that was it there as far as wiring. There's more stuff you have to get into because I already pulled all these grounds and all that, trying to remove the whole top like I saw all the other videos, but it just does not work like that with this. So we got all those off. I can't actually figure out how to get this off. I've been all up and down it. Guess I'm using ultra wide lens. There we go. I can't find anything in there to disconnect this. It just kind of keeps popping like that. Maybe it'll come out. I don't know. All I know is I haven't really needed it to come off. So hopefully it didn't mess nothing up. Do not try to take this off because there's not much reason to. Instead, we're going to come down here. Why? There we go. Got everything out of the way already. Cords and all that jazz. Another screw here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just started to take this off, this top plate and all that, trying to disconnect this electrical harness from the bottom, but it goes everywhere. Runs up to the back of this module. It comes back up. I don't know. It's everywhere. That's part of it over here as well. So no way, Jose, unless you just cut it. But if I ever actually had to remove the top, I think I'd just cut it and use butt connectors. Anyway, all 4 of those screws out. This will, you lift this up. You lift up. I already lifted it. So yeah, up and out and down. I found a mountain of socks under my washer. There's still more in there. Anyway, here's the drain pipe. So here's your suspension rods that you can't really access. From the top. I just realized I'll have to figure out some way to disconnect the bottoms and the front. That'll be fun, but the front does lift up. Imagine I can just reach down in there and I reckon I'll figure it out. Okay. Unfortunately, may not get that on video. So this harness, I didn't really have to pop it out from here. Like I said, I was trying to get it out. So I'll get some zip ties here in a little while and button that back up there. But this this tube, I'm not sure what the tube's for. I'll assume it's like bleach or something like that. This tube is on this little nipple here. So and then it was kind of wrapped around this harness just to secure it. So anyway, pull the tube, unwrap it, because, I'm sorry, it wasn't wrapped around the harness. It was wrapped around the suspension rod. That's where it was secured to. So I had to pull that off. So I think this is my bad side. Do you see the bounce? Like, it bounces like a lot. And that kind of makes it, and you see the drain down there? Boom, it's yanking on the drain. So if you're having that issue, you're probably going to want to do some kind of diagnostic on this drain, or at least check it, maybe replace this hose. Anyway, I noticed some tiny puddles under there. I haven't quite found out where the leak's from, but I'm going to assume it's got to be from the drain, right? One of them. Anyway, it's a whole nother story. I don't see any water. Actually, I do see a little water. Yeah, right there's some water marks. Yeah, I think I'm not here for the water leak, really. This could be where it's dripping out from. I also have some water mark. Anyway, well, I won't go into that. This suspension rod doesn't bounce like that. It's got this side. That's the issue there. To pull these out, I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it yet. I need to maybe stick a block or something under this motor. It might be helpful to have a second person, and that second person can hold up on this drum here, you know, pull up on it. That'll make it a lot easier to hold up on the drum. Pull out the suspension rods if I can get you on the video here. Let's see if I can get this job. I'm going to pull it from the top first. Oh, okay. So that will not come out of the top without raising the top. So you have to raise that top. That being said, I'm going to go to the top. I worried about it dropping. That's why I didn't do this to begin with. Shut the top now. Lift up. Oop. Lift up. I got just enough here. Oh crap. So bear with me a minute. We do have to take the grounds off for this. So just pull these grounds out. No big deal. My drill is too short. Let's just fix that. Drywall bit, isn't it? Pull it out a little bit. Bang.